Hey YouTube, this is Megadweasel coming at you from the great Indiana wilderness, and today we are inside and the great experiment begins. We are brewing up some worm tea here, and essentially all this is some of our vermicompost wrapped in a cheesecloth bag to make a sort of a tea bag there, okay, and we only used a little bit of it, and we're going to take that out. Okay, and we're going to put it to one side. And what we've got in here is, that's been 24 hours on the pump at this point. This is a nice aerator pump that we bought. And you can see on the top there, we've got foam. Okay, and that foam indicates that the bacteria and microbes are in fact eating and growing and carrying on up in there. So we've been about 24 hours on this, and we should have a good brew here of worm tea that's we know 100% where everything in here came from. This is all vegetables and peat, and that's all that's in here. And now for my next magical trick, the Lady Josephine is going to ladle some of this finest kind worm tea into her spray bottle. And what we're going to be using this on is some of our indoor house plants. And my dad has also volunteered his intergenerational freaking geranium plants that he takes in every winter. The things have been alive for hundreds of years, so if we fuck up and kill something here. Anyway, as you can see, you pour some of this directly on the roots of the plant.
This plant's mixed with actual compost in there.
Yeah, we do have some vermicompost in the plant here. And keeping in mind, let me just say a word here while Josephine is watering, is that vermicompost is a very new sort of thing here in the United States. They've been doing it in Europe for a while, but we're just kind of breaking into it. And consequently, when somebody says they've got vermicompost or vermicompost tea or worm castings or this, that, and the other, it's a good idea to know your vermicomposter, okay, because you don't know what's in there. People feed these things paper, they feed them commercial cow poop, and cows are very heavily medicated animals. And
some people feed their worms dog food.
Yeah, there's some that feed them dog food. Like I said, there's no right way to do this, and I'm not slamming anybody for raising their worms the way that they raise them. But ours are raised just on vegetables and peat moss. And
it doesn't smell.
Yeah, there's no smell to this whatsoever. We're brewing it up right here in the kitchen. I understand when this stuff dies, and this is a live product right now, okay? And I understand that when it dies, it stinks to high heaven. We're going to probably find out about that.
No. Josie's washing everything. This bag goes straight outside into the garbage.
And we're now just going to go ahead and spray the leaves. And this is why I say we're going to find out how this goes, because I'm pretty sure we're going to get some of this on a little of everything here. But as of right now, this has been a pretty odor-free process. The only thing that really stinks so far is the vegan puke that we feed the worms, okay? And that's in a sealed container.
But we decided to do that.
Yeah, we decided to do that, and it only smells for, a couple of minutes, and then the worms get to working on it and cover it up with a little bit of peat. And the only thing with the basement, the worm farm itself smells like is it's got a slight odor of peat.
Outside.
Yeah, it smells
After
like outside, But anyway, through the month of February, we're going to be doing a little experimentation here with the worm tea and with the various kinds of different recipes. And we're also going to just see how these experimental plants do. We'll be planting some other experimental plants down in the worm farm itself. And in the meantime, from me and Lady Josephine here, don't worry, YouTube, because Indiana's holding.